Our director, Tom Chase, and Kara Half with the State Historical Society. Thank you so much for being here. And first of all and foremost, before we even get into what it's all about, thank you for doing this. I think it is so neat. You know, I was just talking to a veteran and I said, is Veterans Day enough for what has been sacrificed by these people? And he said, you know what, most veterans, they don't need anything special. They know they just did it because of love of their country, and that's kind of what I think Veterans Day is all about. Tom, I'm going to give you the first question here. Give us an overview of what we're talking about as far as this production is concerned.
Well, this production is done in several separate acts, basically, and you get to actually see people that are acting out letters that have been written from their family members at home or from the soldiers and nurses back to their families in North Dakota, which makes it really powerful because it's a North Dakota story of people over in the war. Okay,
now this concentrates on World War I, and not only do these letters make it powerful, but authentic. It's exactly, Kara, the way that these people were feeling. It's soldiers, it's nurses, it's anyone that was involved in the war.
Exactly. It's their words translated through our performers, and extensive research was done in our state archives at the North Dakota Heritage Center and State Museum to pull this whole production together. So it's the words of North Dakota as they experienced it during World War I.
So as far as the research to find these letters and to look back at the newspaper publications, who did that and what a task that must have been?
It was.
This was done mainly by Daniel Belinsky, who was from University of Mary, and Dr. Joseph Stewart did this in 2018 from the University of Mary, and they did all the legwork, so we get to benefit from that by performing this for people once again.
Okay, who are the performers? Are these Mary students?
No, I have some high school kids, and then a few what I call adults because they're under 30. But I wanted kids because that's who was at the war.
Exactly.
16, 17, 18-year-old children were fighting this war for us.
I would imagine even through this production, Tom, this has opened your eyes and made you see things that maybe you weren't aware of before either.
Oh, definitely, yeah. When you read these letters or these words people say, you know, some of the scenes we do, I tear up a bit because they're doing it so well.
I would imagine. And I would imagine too, Kara, as far as the North Dakota, you know, the Heritage Center and the State Museum, this is something that's right up to the alley for what you guys are here for.
It is. The putting on this production is definitely a mission fit to everything that we strive to do, both through the Heritage Center and the State Historical Society. So when Tom presented it as an opportunity, we really didn't hesitate to jump on it and say, yeah, let's do this.
Now, it premieres on Tuesday, Veterans Day itself, but there are performances also the following weekend. So if people are saying, well, I can't be there at 2 o'clock on Veterans Day, there are other opportunities for people as well.
There are. Tuesday at 2, and then again Friday, November 14th at 7, Saturday the 15th at 7, and then a matinee on Sunday, November 16th at 2 p.m.
Okay, as far as the veterans are concerned, you know, have you had any feedback, any, you know, obviously the people from World War I are not here to see that, but family members and things along the way, have you had any feedback as far as what this means to the family for these kind of things to be recognized?
I've had 2 or 3 people, excuse me, stop me in the Heritage Center and ask about the play and said that their great-grandfather, was in the war, and told them a little bit about it, you know, before he passed, obviously. So
I think myself or anyone that has an opportunity to see this production is going to be amazed at how war was in the 19-teens as opposed to what we call war now, and how countries disagree and fight each other now compared to back then.
Well, this is the war to end all wars.
Yes.
Well,
yeah.
We know how that happened.
Yeah, exactly. World War I led to World War II.
Yeah.
There you go. There are the times of the performances, and all of this is where, Kara, where does this take place?
So it'll be at the North Dakota Heritage Center and State Museum on State Street in Bismarck here, in the Russell Reed Auditorium.
It's a beautiful auditorium too.
It's a great venue for it. It'll be grand. And then tickets are on sale. They're $20 a piece on sale on our Eventbrite page at ndvoices.eventbrite.com, or you can jump onto the history nd.gov website, and we can help direct you to
Sounds
the play
great.
there.
Tom, anything that you want to leave as a parting thought here as far as the production or what it means to have this kind of event take place?
You know, I think that these kids that I have really embraced this,
Yeah.
and they're learning more about what it's like to go to war, basically.
It's going to be an eye-opener.
It is, I think so, yeah.
Not only for the performers, but for the people that come and see it.
You know, we hope so. We hope they get something from it, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much both for being here. We appreciate it. We wish you all the best. It starts at 2 o'clock on the 11th on Tuesday.